Good afternoon, this is Jason Scott with an update on your regional and national weather forecast for this November 28, 2011. Taking a look at the northeast, the southern storm that's bringing rain and snow to the south will be crossing the mid-Atlantic states into New York and southwest New England on Tuesday. Rainfall could total 1 inch in the mid-Atlantic. Some thunderstorms also possible near the coast. Snow could mix with the rain in southwest Virginia late in the day. Gusty winds of over 30 miles per hour at times, likely over the eastern Great Lakes to the coast to Cape Cod. Lows will range from the upper 20s over the northern Maine to the 50s and low 60s in the mid-Atlantic, with temperatures below average in the southwest Virginia, but average to 20 degrees above average over the remainder of the region. Highs will be mainly in the 50s and 60s except 40s across the northern part of Maine. As the storm heads into eastern Canada on Wednesday, rain shifts to New England, changing to snow over the northern part of New York and West Virginia. Snow is also possible in some of the higher elevations of Virginia. In the south, ahead of a cold front, rain will shift into the Carolinas into the mid-Atlantic on Tuesday. Additional rainfall of near 1 inch in the Carolinas is possible. Chilly air continues to invade the southeast with temperatures of 5 to 20 degrees below average. Colder air means that a trace to 4 inches of snow could be possible in the Tennessee and the Appalachians, including North Mississippi and northern Alabama and into northern Georgia. Due to temperatures mainly being above freezing in very warm ground temperatures, the southern snow will mostly accumulate on grassy surfaces and higher elevated objects. Breezy conditions will be around the storm in the region wide. Lows will be mainly in the 30s and 40s, except 50s and 60s in eastern part of North Carolina and central and south Florida. Highs will range from the 30s and 40s in the Tennessee Valley and the Appalachians, and between 70 and 82 degrees over South Texas. As the snow and the showers in the eastern part of the Tennessee and southern Appalachians, the region will be dry and cool during midweek. In the Midwest, the southern storm will bring rain in the lower part of Michigan and southeast Missouri and the Ohio Valley on Tuesday. The heaviest rainfall could be 1 inch to locally over 3 inches, will target the southern part of the Great Lakes. Some snow is likely from the northern part of the lower Michigan to eastern Illinois to parts of Kentucky around the western fringes of the rain shield. Winds will be on the increase from the eastern part of Kansas to Missouri to the Great Lakes, with wind gusts of 50 miles per hour. In Chicago, lows could range from the teens and 20s across the northern plains in Minnesota to 40s and 50s in Ohio, with temperatures below average in the lower Ohio Valley but average in the Dakotas. In Ohio, highs will be in the 30s and 40s, except for 50s over the eastern part of Ohio. Heavy snow develops overnight Tuesday into Wednesday across the south central Michigan and northern Indiana, where a few accumulations could near 8 inches, while the rain changes to snow showers in the Ohio Valley. Over the west, on Tuesday, it will be dry for most of the region. Increasing showers and mountain snow is setting up for the western part of Washington into northwestern Montana. Snow levels will lower between 3,000 to 3,500 feet over the Washington Cascades. Near 6 inches of snow are possible in the northernmost Washington Cascades. More morning fog is possible over the Central Valley of California. Winds will gust up to 40 miles per hour in the Chinook zone of the northwest Montana. Lows will range from between 0 degrees to 20 degrees over northern and central Rockies to the 40s and 50s over the deserts. The temperatures will mainly average 10 degrees above average. Highs will range from the 30 degrees to 51 degrees in the northwest to between 70 and 80 degrees over the southern part of California and the desert southwest. Showers over the west in the Cascades and some snow across the interior northwest will be developing by midweek next week. That's your latest of your regional and national weather forecasts right here on Extreme Storm Central. Join us on our website at extremestormcentral.com for the latest national, regional, and your local weather.